Welcome to the Nerd Table. I'm Tommy, joined with one of my best friends, Jamie, and this is where we talk about all the nerdy nonsense on our minds. It might be relevant, it might not be, but it'll be fun. So pull up a seat and let's get nerdy, because I've been admittedly the worst at getting this podcast done.
Motherfucker, you didn't even give me a 3, 2, 1 countdown. You just rolled right into
I
it. What a
told you
dickhead.
I told you I was starting it.
I didn't know that's what you meant by it.
Motherfucker, when do I ever give you a 3, 2, 1?
I don't know. I was just asking you, jerk. God
We are
sakes, what
13
a dickhead.
episodes in, and I have never given you a 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, it's like, all right, I'm starting. Welcome to the Nerd Table. What the fuck? Holy shit. If I wanted to get some water, if I wanted to go take a piss, holy shit. What the fuck?
I mean, you had a week and a half to do that. It's fine.
That's true.
Yeah. So, Jamie,
Yes.
what have you been up to, bro?
Watching One Piece right now.
What's up with all the homies watching One Piece?
Well, I will say this. I am starting on the 3rd season because I refuse to watch the first 2 seasons because they're slow, and I don't feel like trying to figure out the whole filler things, which I'm gonna eventually do after this season. I'll start figuring out which episodes to skip filler wise, so I can just like kind of streamline it.
Fair enough.
Even though I did hear that they are making a I almost want to say abridged, but it's not abridged.
But not abridged.
It's like Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yeah.
But for One Piece, which makes sense because there's a lot of
But
filler.
that'll take like 20 years to make too.
Well, not really, because if you think about it, like, well, animating it, yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But not animating it, it will, like, whatever.
They need to do one of those for Naruto, because literally 50% of that series is filler.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I will say this: there are some filler episodes that are good in Naruto. That's the only thing that I will say about that. But you need you would need a what the hell is it called? You would need a guide for those, because there are really good filler episodes.
But here's the thing about those filler episodes, because I've watched at least like the base like filler episodes, not all of the Shippuden ones. What those do good, the movies did better.
True.
Like the kid who had like the 9 tails chakra, the movies did that even better.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't no Dragon Ball. Is it Resurrection F, where they did the movie and then they did the episodes with retcon some of the stuff?
That was Battle of the Gods.
Okay.
Because that started off Dragon Ball Super. It might have been Resurrection of F also. But oh my god, dude, they shit on Battle of the Gods so badly. Why did my cameras turn off? I fixed it.
Good.
The answer is because I'm still using Streamlabs and haven't switched over to OBS. But,
right.
So other than that, have you been up to anything?
Getting ready for this Edison tournament.
Yeah, we've got that this weekend.
Yep. That came really quickly. Like really quickly.
I was telling you earlier, I thought it was a week. It was a week out, and it's this weekend. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I gotta I gotta get some maintenance done to my car. I gotta get my oil changed before I make the trip down there, but that's fine. I can do that on Friday and then make my way down.
Well, you've got shenanigans on Saturday anyway, don't you?
Yeah, which I think it's gonna be fine. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay, but I'll at least stay for a little bit and then cut out. Yeah, because I think it's gonna get kind of annoying. Yeah,
it's a family reunion thing, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing people that I literally haven't seen for 30 years.
Yeah,
and it sounds so weird whenever you say something like that, because it's like, what, that number seems astronomical. How would you have not seen people for that long? Well, I don't have the best relationship with my dad, but shit happens.
I mean, I'm gonna say it this way. I'm white. We don't have family reunions.
Yeah. Oh.
Like,
Geez.
like, I don't even mean that as like any sort of like racial implications. Just when's the last time you heard of a white man having a family reunion? You don't.
I know it happens, but I don't think it. Huh. It happens probably rarer than what you think. They're mostly like get-togethers, or
Yeah,
like if
like
somebody.
holidays. It's called
Like,
holidays.
that's also true. Yeah, y'all do a lot of holiday stuff. Like it's
Yeah,
holidays are y'all family
and I
reunions.
hate it. I fucking hate it so much.
Yeah. Well, Thanksgiving is coming up, so get ready.
And I'll be goddamned if I'm home for it. I'll be doing my Thanksgiving tradition that I've always done, and that's
Go to the
movies. I do that on Christmas as well.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah, it's what I do because I've had long enough history of my family, and I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, pounds in the Roman.
Yeah.
To that.
Especially if my brother's around.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'll say that on the pod. I don't give a fuck. What's he gonna do? Watch this?
It's not like
nah.
he's gonna listen.
I was about to say, what's he, a supportive person? Nah.
Yeah, nah, B.
It ain't possible.
Oh, did you see the thing I sent you on Instagram? I think you should pick that up.
Which
it's
thing?
a
You sent me a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I think I just sent it to you. If I didn't send it to you, I'm gonna be really upset.
The middle finger thing?
Yes.
Yeah, you sent that.
Yo, you need to get that. I think that'd be really funny. You bring. Oh, hold on. Bring it to Digimon and use it for
for a memory counter.
No, not a memory counter. For somebody who screws you over, you turn the thumb to the side and you flip it up, and it flips them off.
That's hilarious. I'm all for it.
Oh man,
all for it. Oh man, dude, I have not done shit lately except go to the movies.
Yeah.
Bro,
Alien. I enjoyed Alien. I did see that at a new movie theater. Which, here's my thing. This movie theater reminds me of Regal, down home, and with because it has like they serve alcohol and everything, and then they serve like decent food. I'm gonna have to try their flatbreads the next time I go there. They got flatbread pizza.
That's a wild sentence to me.
Why?
Have to have a flatbread when you go to the movies.
Well, I did get the chicken tenders and fries, which they were okay. They were chicken bites and fries, but they did put Old Bay on the fries, so that's always good.
It's just something I'm not like used to hearing. You know what I mean? Like get actual food when you go.
Yeah. It's a little expensive, but I mean,
it's a movie theater.
Well, hold on. I will preface by saying this: if you do get, if you get like I got a small popcorn because I don't want to eat a whole bunch of popcorn. Plus, I went to the movies like on I went Sunday and then I went again on Tuesday. So I saw a double feature that day. So I had 2 big bowls of popcorn and then I got a small thing of popcorn.
What'd you see?
I saw The Raid and The Raid 2.
Oh, you did tell me that.
Yeah, that was the shit. Watching them both back to back in the same instance is so well worth it because it almost flows directly into like in the Raid 1. There's events that happen that for the main character and something else.
And that's a Korean movie, right?
Taiwanese.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Taiwanese, but some of the characters in there are Korean and Japanese. But it's neither. We're splitting hairs. It's Taiwanese.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing Muay Thai and fucking each other up. It's nutty. Yeah, those stunt actors are just. They get their shit pushed in, my dude. Like I don't know what is going on with that. But it makes it look real. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? So, what do you have flashing in front of you?
I have no idea.
Okay.
My TV's just on. I'm not paying attention to it.
Okay, because it looks like there's cops outside your window in front of you.
If there's cops outside my window, there's a problem. Because they would have to be deep into my yard, and I live in the middle of fucking nowhere, so...
Damn, they would have got a jump on you, man. That's black site right there. um, but yeah, it was really good. I my go-to meal at I'm getting to the point where when it comes down to movies,
Hmm.
I my go-to food item is chicken tenders and fries because you can't
So
fuck it up.
wild.
What?
I cannot wrap my head around chicken tenders and fries at a movie theater.
Oh. The only time I don't get chicken tenders and fries at a movie theater is when I go to the Cinemark Egyptian in on Arundel Mills
Hmm.
because they got the personal pan pizzas from Pizza Hut. So I just
What?
get yeah.
That's amazing.
So I just get like a pepperoni pizza and popcorn and I have to get Twizzlers, man. I'm telling you. The gimmick is, right? And you're gonna laugh at me when you say
I
this.
swear to God, if you tell me to fucking put Twizzlers on the pizza, I'm gonna fight you.
Ew, who put Twizzlers on
I
pizza?
don't know. That just sounds like some psychopath shit that you would bring into this.
Listen, I'm psychopathic sometimes, but not to that degree. That I like the sweet. I like sweet and savory, but not like that. Twizzlers are something totally different. But what I like to do is I get like a little bit of the movie butter popcorn, and
Uh
I
huh.
get like the sweet seasoning that you put on the popcorn,
Yeah.
and I drizzle a little bit on there, and I take a bite. Oh my god, it's so good.
On the Twizzler?
Yeah,
Eh,
how's that?
eh, ugh. See, my go-to is popcorn, but my tum tum don't agree with it no more
You can't eat popcorn no
because I'm
more.
getting old. No, I can.
Oh.
I'm a, but if I get it from Regal, I'm gonna regret it.
Oh, so it's the butter that they use?
Probably. Do I care most of the time? Absolutely not.
Right.
I'm gonna still do
Hmm.
it,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna let y'all figure out what I mean by that because I'm not gonna describe that in detail on a podcast.
No, that's
So
too
you can
much.
figure it out.
We describe enough bullshit on the podcast
That's
enough,
true.
so we don't need to be talking about like bodily functions.
That
Um,
was more detail than I would have gone in, everybody.
but no, like next time you get a chance to come up here, like just I'll have to I'll take you to
We'll have to plan
the
something.
yeah, I'll take you to the Egyptian. I'll take you to the Cinemark Egyptian. Because
Word.
that, for one, it's not that it's easy to get to. Like if you were to just make a day trip from the shore all the way up there,
Yeah.
it's quick. I'm not taking you into DC. I'm not taking you into Baltimore. I'm taking you somewhere where it's super easy. You can hop off. You can hop off 50 to get on 295 to go to Arundel Mills.
I mean, to be
It's
fair, if we were meeting up, what's happening is I'm just meeting you at your place, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, I'm riding with you," and calling it a day at that.
Oh, listen, I'm. You're gonna. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh no.
No, it's just it's so kind of out of the way. Like you'd have to drive past that location to get to my house. That's why I was saying I can just meet you at the movie theater.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
um,
So
but
like if I was taking you to the warehouse, however, yes, please drop your car off. I'll take you up
the
there.
hell is that?
It's not that far. That's the place where I. That's the place where I went to go see Alien at.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Warehouse Cinema.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. I enjoy it, and the whole Tuesday thing, the Tuesday $7 movie thing all day.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh, bro, where was that at? Like, if I was in school, but I lived up here and I was working up here, where was that at?
Wait,
Because I
sorry.
would have been
What?
no, if I lived up here,
Oh, I get what you're saying now. I get it.
yeah, yeah,
Where was that when you would have been up there before? Gotcha.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd have been like, bro, $7 movie tickets when I'm not doing anything, bro. You literally spend the entire day there.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of spending an entire day at Regal, I did that
Mm.
last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I was telling the podcast now. Damn it.
No. I know, but
Okay.
you never described in detail
Yeah.
like how what you all saw and
So,
stuff.
what do you mean, y'all? I saw it by myself. I was there all day solo.
Y'all is the royal y'all, meaning me and the pod.
Fair.
Yeah.
So, the first movie I started off with, luckily I got the trash out of the way first. I saw the Crow remake.
Oof.
Yeah, big oof.
Yeah, but the crazy part about
it was so boring.
I will amend this by saying that if no one's ever seen the original Crow, they have no file on that, and I think they'd be able to enjoy that movie.
If you've never seen the original Crow and you go into watching this, you're still just watching a bad movie.
All right, well, there you go.
Yeah. Like, the first half is so boring.
I tried to defend it.
Like, I understand you have to tell the love story of the two as to why he ends up with these powers, but Jesus Christ, man. Like, I've seen better romance in a bad rom-com.
Me too.
The action was kind of cool, but then the ending was just kind of fucking stupid. Like, it's so bad I don't care about spoiling the ending. It was literally like I don't even remember these characters' names.
Does it like the original Crow?
They end up fighting, and he essentially like knocks them both into purgatory, and he's like, "Where the hell am I?" And he sucks him down into like fucking hell.
That's weird.
Yeah, like a bunch of hands just grab him from a fucking puddle.
Damn, like Drag Me to Hell style?
Kind of.
That's scary.
But from a puddle. Then the Crow, like, he's like, oh, well, he gave his soul for his lovers, so she comes back to life, he dies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes.
Right, I guess that works.
Did it, though?
I mean, I'm being optimistic.
I'm not. After that, the next movie I saw was Blink Twice. That movie, all I'm going to say about it is Channing Tatum played a CEO who got Me Too'd, which I hate using that phrase because it implies that, like, a negative connotation towards the accuser.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, like, that's what happened. Like, someone called him out for that, and he did it, and he was like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry, I'm gonna, like, isolate myself and do that. As rich CEOs would. Motherfucker bought an island and, like, starts running, like, fucking almost, like, cult-like parties with his homies and brings people with them.
Damn, art imitates life.
Yeah, right? Like,
and I won't go into any more with that.
Some of that is some shit that you could see happening.
Right.
But then, like, then the movie part of it kicks in, and it's where it's like, okay, this is where it starts to get fantastical, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, something that'll actually it
could never happen.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, it couldn't happen, regardless of anything in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But it was well told. And it was wild. That one I'm not gonna spoil because, like, I want people to see it. Then the third movie I decided I was gonna watch on a whim. Probably 2 days beforehand, because I saw a review, not even a review, a tweet from Stephen King who said this movie was amazing. I'm like, well, that's it. That's all I need. Stephen King says a horror movie is good. I'm gonna watch it. And it's called Strange Darling.
I keep hearing good reviews about that.
Man, it was really, really good. The movie was a mind fuck because for starters, the movie starts off and says it's a story told in 6 chapters. Well, those chapters are not told in chronological order, and they make that known.
Oh, they pull a Quentin Tarantino.
Like they're like, oh, chapter. I think it starts off in like, I think chapter 3 or 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes to like chapter 2, and then like 5, and like it's all over the place. But it was so well told because they were like, oh, there's a twist here, and we're damn sure not giving it away early.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because like if you watch the trailers, it's this girl being hunted by a guy, and she's like, oh, tell me you're not a serial killer. And then you
Wait, is this movie where the girl arrives to that guy's cabin?
no, that's Cuckoo,
Okay.
where like the girl with her family goes to like this place, and they're like, oh, don't go out after 10, and there's like cabins everywhere.
I don't know. I
Okay,
just saw
that
like
one
half
Cuckoo,
the preview
but
for it. Okay.
um, but this one, it's like, oh, tell me you're not a serial killer, and it might be that she arrives at like these old people's cabin, because that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it might be that movie that we're talking about.
Right.
But then she's like, oh, like I said, tell me you're not a serial killer. And then you see her just running away from him. Just fucking running.
Mm.
And that's pretty much all you get.
Right.
Like you get to her like knocking on old people's like cabin, like, oh, help me. And that's it. That's the trailer. It it's so well told that all I can say is 100% watch this movie, but don't go in expecting that even if you watch the trailer, you know what you're seeing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you probably don't.
I like
Because
that.
I was expecting just a normal, like, hunter slasher final girl type story. Not that at all. It was, let me just say, it was like M. Night Shyamalan level plot twist.
Oh, okay, but better plot twist.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I did also see a movie on Amazon Prime, which was really good, with your boy John Cena.
John Cena.
Which, by the way, that man is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
It was him and Aquafina in a movie called Jackpot.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where you can win the lottery, but people can hunt you down for 24 hours to kill you to take it, but they're not allowed to use guns.
Yeah.
So John Cena's trying to protect her. And it's so funny. Like, is it a great movie? No.
No.
But John Cena makes it worth it.
I was about to say, I could have already told you that. Is it a great movie? Nah.
The best movie I've seen with John, there's 2 great movies with John Cena that I've seen. They're both comedies. One is called Blockers.
Cock Blockers?
I love Cock Blockers. Love it. And then Ricky Stenicki with his jizz
I still
jams.
gotta watch that.
Yes, you do. I was telling my aunt the other day about that movie, and I was like, I'm going to tell you up front, there's a scene called Jizz Jams. Just watch it. And I come in the house the other day, and I just hear her going around going, ooh, baby, I masturbate. I'm like, what? I have regrets.
Yeah, that is regrets right there.
And then Friday, I saw a movie called Afraid, where it's starring Harold from Harold and Kumar as the dad of this family. Which, for starters, I love him as an actor. I cannot take him seriously in anything because of Harold and Kumar, but I love him.
Wait, are you talking about John Chow?
No, yes, John Chow.
Yeah.
Cannot take him seriously as anything other than Harold.
Well, what about in the newer Star Trek movies?
I've
he was
not
Sulu.
seen them.
You haven't?
I don't like Star
Bro.
Trek.
SMH. That hurts.
But there's this family, and he's like a marketing designer, and this AI company comes in and is like, hey, we want you to market this product, but the best way to do that is to know the product. So they put the AI in their home, and it becomes a smart house, and AI do AI shit in basic Blumhouse horror movie and go crazy with one of the dumbest endings I've ever seen in my life.
Damn, that
Like,
sucks.
I would say that movie went from like a 7, maybe even to like a 6.5 to like a 4.
Damn.
With that ending.
Wow, what a drop.
Right? And then there is one last movie I saw because it's finally added to a fucking streaming system that one of our homies, Jordan, has been like essentially been bullying me to watch, which is Happy Death Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where it's her birthday and she keeps dying and has to figure out who killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched it. Like,
it's on Peacock.
Okay, it's on the cock. All right, I got you.
That and Happy Death Day to You, which I might watch tonight when this is over.
All right. Yeah, I was doing my every 2 month watch of Pulp Fiction, and then on Amazon, and then it rolled right into Reservoir Dogs, and it got real late last night, so I was like, I kind of want to watch this because I was gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
But I will finish this week, even though I've seen Reservoir Dogs a couple times before.
Of course.
It's just, something to watch.
And speaking of Peacock, I'm mad at them for taking off the Harry Potter franchise because they had the extended cuts.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. HBO Max does not have the extended cuts. Just the normal.
HBO Max just sucks, man.
It's good for watching Impractical Jokers or South Park when I want to fall asleep.
That is not indicative to the content of those shows. It's just good to have it in the background.
I mean, I love those shows too. They're two of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
But there was a question that I had told you to save for the pod about a movie.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm going to expound on said question.
Yes.
Are you going to go see Beetlejuice? And did you know that the original Beetlejuice animated series is on Tubi right now? They just released all of the episodes.
Huh.
Well, you know what I mean.
I didn't know that. And I've never seen the first
one.
Oh. I'm not a huge Tim Burton fan.
For?
Don't give me that eye roll.
I'll leap head first into a wood chipper. I can't believe that.
How many times have I've told you that plenty of times that I don't like Tim Burton movies.
I'm pretty sure you have, and I've just forgotten. And
the only one I've ever seen that I enjoyed was Batman.
And that you should.
Because that's a phenomenal movie.
And that's the exact reason why you should watch Beetlejuice, because fucking Michael Keaton's in it.
See, the only reason I'm tempted is because of Jenna Ortega, which would mean I would watch the first one.
Yes. So yes, go watch the first one. It's very important. Like I'm 100% sure you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
100% sure.
If I don't, you're getting punched in the face Sunday when I see you.
Hey, wait, whoa! Nobody said that.
I
did.
I said it.
Whoa, no.
Yep, I put that out there.
I don't need none of that in my life.
Nah, you needing a concussion.
I don't need a concussion. How am I gonna go into a thing where I actually have to think with a concussion?
That's not my problem.
Terrible.
That is not my problem. So, Jamie, we're a half hour in, and something important dropped over the weekend. And you wanted to really talk about it.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list came out.
So
is that the one?
Yeah.
Is that okay? All right. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna say I've been out of like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta for like a year now, so I'm gonna have to kind of piggyback off of you for some of this.
Okay. Well,
but I know some of the changes. I mean, I have the changes ready to go too.
Oh, okay, cool. Cause I did not bring them up in.
I mean, to be fair, all I got to do is scroll up through our recent DMs.
Oh, I guess
So,
that wouldn't make sense.
what got banned was Fiendsmith Lacrimia.
Uh, some people call it lacrima.
Uh,
Which no, it's not. Lacrima would have more words and
yeah.
more letters to it.
Appaloosa, the Bow of the Goddess,
Mhm.
which I have opinions on that one.
Right.
Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, King of Calamity,
Hmm.
which is a weird choice unless, like, Red Dragon is doing too much with OTK, but that's what Red Dragon does.
Yeah, I mean, there's OTK with it,
And then
and
Beatrice,
everything.
Lady of the Eternal. Which, by the way,
Which
we'll start with Forbidden, then go into Limited, Semi-Limited, and then off the list.
right.
So, let
Beatrice needed to go because of Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith has level 6
mhm.
um monsters, and you go into Beatrice and do crazy shit with Beatrice. Uh uh Fucking Fiendsmith. The Fiendsmith card was just, if you were in a grind game, you could use that to deal like life point damage to somebody in time.
Yeah.
So it was just that was just unfair to it. Also, all the Fiendsmith stuff, like some of the stuff needed to get hit, so it wasn't so oppressive.
Well, I heard the
It's
game was
almost like,
Fiendsmith or Snake Eye, and that was it.
yeah, well, we'll go more into whole Snake Eye stuff in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, but Fiendsmith is literally I can splash it in any deck and it kind of just works.
Okay.
As long as you have the requested um
The material.
no, so Fiendsmiths, they're light fiends,
Yeah.
but there's a fable. Well, all almost all the fable monsters are they're all fiend, but they bounce around on different uh attributes.
Yeah.
But there's fabled Lori, which is a level 2 fiend that I think if you send it to the graveyard, it gets special summoned or so. I don't know. It, I just know that you use that to make the Link monster, and then you get back the Fiendsmith Engraver, which is basically Dante with
Mm-hmm.
uh what is it? It's Dante with almost said guts. Fuck, I can't now, bro. What is going on? I see the anime character in my head, and I can't remember the anime character. But yeah, he's basically Dante, where he'll take fiends and make weapons out of them.
Okay.
So,
Now,
um,
Appaloosa, I'm like, I know Konami hates generic negates at this point
yeah,
because it's been two ban lists in a row that they've hit it. Because the first one they took Baron de Fleur, which killed Sword Soul,
Baron the Floor
and then
and
and Borreload Savage,
yep.
which hurt dragons.
Well, we're gonna get more
Well, I
into
mean they hadn't hurt
Dragon.
dragons at that time too.
Well, I don't think Dragons are gonna get hurt too bad when we get to some of these other picks.
Yeah, and then now this time with Appaloosa, I'm sure that there's some crazy meta decks that have been running it, but hitting
Yeah, and
something like
yep.
Appaloosa, like straight up banning it, you're
Hmm.
killing all, well, not all, but a lot of non-meta decks that could hold like a shot because they had that negate.
Yeah.
Like we have a friend who he runs ninjas, but he's like struggling because they took away his negate.
Hmm.
Like sure, ninjas can flip stuff face down. And he has to like change the strategy up a little bit, and by a
Yeah.
little bit I mean a lot. But
Yeah.
like, what if he can't like negate a negate, which is what Yu-Gi-Oh is now? How do you negate the
Yeah.
negate then to negate the negate?
Hmm.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh, everybody.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh in the in the long and short of it.
Yeah, but like, so in a way, I get Appaloosa, but it's also like she has a downside of every time she negates, it gets weaker.
Hmm.
So it's not like it's hard to kill. And even
Yeah,
at the
but you
start,
don't want to burn a whole bunch of resources just to kill
well,
one
even at the
card.
start, it's not much attack points either.
Yeah.
I think its most is what 2,800. I could get over that
So,
real fast.
yeah,
Maybe
but
26 at most.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense because like with you know I don't even know who all used Appaloosa that much. I'm pretty sure Fiendsmith did it because you could easily make a 4 material Appaloosa and then some other stuff and then just pass turn and be like, well, fuck.
Yeah,
So I got 4 negates on board plus another Omni negate. Well, I guess it's game 2, you know?
but it sounds like to that they hit. In my opinion, they hit what wasn't necessarily the problem, but what was like the end of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like instead of hitting the problem, they hit what the problem was getting to, so that you were not inclined to run said problem.
Right. Yeah.
If that makes any sense at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, but unfortunately, because of Yu-Gi-Oh's card pool,
Yeah,
it's very difficult to not hit things and then something else that came out like 10, 15 years ago
oh
just
absolutely.
all of a sudden becomes a problem, you know?
Yeah.
That's what
So
happened with a pointer of the Red Lotus. Who
yeah,
was running that? And then all of a sudden, oh my god, this card allows me to look at somebody's hand and just send something, you know?
yeah.
Or I don't even, it was like, what, pay 1,000 and look at their opponent's hand, and then if they have whatever card you I don't know, but it was something like that. It was like a card that meant nothing for years all of a sudden became relevant because it was like I can look at your hand and I get all the information that I need,
Exactly.
to plan ahead. So it's like that. I mean, that's why what is it? DDD King High Caesar is going to be the next card that they'll probably end up using, but that's not as hard to, deal with than Appaloosa is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Um. So the limited list, which is
Yeah.
more than 4 cards,
The
which
limited list has been this limited list is like one of the bigger limited lists that I've seen in a very long time.
yeah.
To be honest with you, I think they could have added a whole bunch more cards onto this limited
You
list.
see,
And
that was what I'd been hearing too, and I wanted to talk about that at the end of this, but we can go ahead and do that.
yeah,
Yeah, like I've heard that they should have been way more active on the limited list, and even
they
some a
should
little
have.
bit on the ban list too, um, because there was so many things that were a problem.
Snake Eyes is still a problem. That's the
Mm-hmm.
that's the long and short of a lot of things. Like Snake Eyes is still going to be the best deck in the room. Hitting Ash to 1 and Poplar to 1 really doesn't hurt it too much. Like it hurts it, but it doesn't. It slows it down, but it doesn't slow it down where it's still not powerful. Like um, it's like a charging bull.
They turned it
Yeah,
from
you cut off.
tier 0 to tier 1.
Yeah, you cut off like one of the horns, but it's still a charging bull. It's
Yeah,
gonna hit you really hard, you know.
but when you have two decks that were clearly tier 0 and you knock them both down to tier 1, what are you really doing? Not much.
Yeah, not much.
So the limited list was Eva, which
Eva was used for Drytrons.
Drytrons. That's the only reason that card was banned.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Drytron has not seen any play in a hot minute. Probably won't see play.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you never know. I mean, they might get another card or something. I
Yeah,
mean, there does need to be like there's a bunch of strategies that I just wish Konami would take the time to look at some of the past strategies and try to make some new stuff for them
for
instead of
sure.
continually making new stuff. Or how about this? Let's finally have storylines that would work. You make because what happened with Dual Terminal? Dual
Yeah.
Terminal had some really good stories. You had the Clifforts. You had what else was in there?
Wasn't Gem Knight TT?
Gem Knight, yeah. Gem Knights were there, Clifforts were there,
Ice barriers.
Ice Barriers, Sylvans. or no, Naturia.
Pretty much, I was about to say, pretty much anything that was hidden Arsenal was also DT.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, why are we not looking at these? You know, why
Yeah.
can't we? And it's crazy because that story wasn't really a story per se because it wasn't a part of the anime. It was just
It was lore.
stuff that it was lore that they came up with as they were going along. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if, let's go as far as saying the World Legacy. World Legacy was good. You know,
Yeah.
that was it was a kind of a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Because, I mean, that also tied into, like, Mech Knights and whatever the insect archetype was for that, too.
rollers.
Crawler. Yep.
Mm.
I mean, that'd be really cool if they did stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the next hit, it's 2 hits, but they're definitely combined for a reason. Number
Yeah,
40,
because
Gimmick Puppet of Strings, and number C40, Gimmick Puppet of Dark Strings.
yeah, they just needed to quell that FTK.
Yeah. Now, this next card is a card I've been saying should get hit for a long time, which is Branded Fusion.
Right.
Granted, I think they also need to ban Albion, the dragon that can just put stuff on your board, well, on your opponent's board that creates the Gimmick Puppet lock.
Yeah. A lot of people were talking about that too, but I mean, Branded Fusion, what happens? Oh, Ash Blossom?
Yeah, like I think they hit the wrong card there.
Oh, really?
With Branded Fusion, I really do. Because it's similar to my feelings about Appaloosa. How many rogue decks did you hear that got kind of built up because of Branded? Quite a bit.
Huh. Yeah, because there was a lot of Branded decks out there at one point in time.
Yeah, I mean, at a time I ran Branded Thunder Dragon just because I could.
I mean, in a little bit, I think you probably can.
I mean, I probably won't. But there's zero reason to run that unless you can constantly recur Branded Fusion, which the only way you're going to do that is running pure Branded.
Right.
And now you're just making their target their Albion instead of like the Mirror Jade. Like,
yeah.
All right, that sucks. Then Opening of the Spirit Gates. I don't even remember what this card is, to be honest with you.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll look it up.
I was about to as well.
Because it's for
sounds like something Sacred Beast related.
Yes, it's Sacred Beast related, but it was also for
is it a Yubel hit?
Yeah.
Oh, I know this card now.
Yeah.
Add one of the Sacred Beasts. Discard one card, special summon one fiend monster. Yep. They're trying to slow down Yubel.
Yep.
Which that's probably not gonna do much.
No, but I mean, I think it's going at least you're not gonna have the that FTK that they did, not the FTK that no, it wasn't FTK. Was it?
I don't know.
It was at the last YCS where the guy he used Opening of the Spirit Gates and he transaction roll back the trap that allowed him to he put like three fiend tokens on his field and destroyed them. And when he at the end of his turn, he destroyed them. And he takes you take 1,000 for each one, or is it 2,000? It's something weird where he took like a stupid amount of damage at the end of his turn to just lose, and I'm like, how is that fair? You know what I mean? Like, it's like you didn't even get a chance to do anything.
Yeah, you just lose.
Yeah, you just lost like for nothing.
Yeah.
But it's such a niche strategy. Like, obviously, all the Yubel cards. Well, almost all of them are like level 10, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So there was a
And they're all 0 attack.
yeah. So you yeah. It was dumb. I'm like, wait a minute. He just what? It was so baffling. It was so baffling because I didn't understand it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The next card was Pot of Prosperity, which I
That's fun.
don't even need to explain why that was hit. That Konami and draw power, man.
Yeah. Can't give nobody. So it's so crazy because you don't want to give people generic draw power, but a lot of these decks now can just go into the deck at any time.
Also, Pot of Prosperity is just like, oh, you can get rid of any of the fusion, well, any of the cards from the extra deck you want instead of random. Yeah, like, what? No.
Yeah.
I get it. The next card. What?
That was face down, right? From the extra deck, correct?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was about to say, I guess if it was face down, then it definitely wouldn't make any sense to use it in a pendulum deck.
Yeah.
But if it was any card in your extra deck, that would be silly because then you could just have cards that you could just resummon. Well, depending on what pendulum deck you were playing,
Yeah.
resummon it back or
Well,
add
they
it
get
back
banished.
to. Oh, that's right. They get
Yeah.
banned. Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
The next card was Sangan Summoning, which
Yeah, that's
for
for Tempai.
everyone else who thought this, it's not talking about the card Sangan. Because I thought that. I had to look it up. It's to hit Tempai, which is a dragon archetype.
A good dragon archetype, actually.
I have no idea how the archetype works, but
they do a lot of stuff during the battle phase.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you get a chance to look it up, you'll be like, "Damn, that's actually kind of fun." And the crazy part about it is all the cards were like super rare and under.
Yeah, but I know one of them was a $20 super rare.
Yeah, wow. That
That
was the red dragon, I think.
Yeah. Another one which I'm shocked. That grass looks greener.
It's fine.
Yeah, I agree, but like, who would have thought?
The only issue that I would have if grass was at 2.
Yeah.
If grass was at 2, that's a problem. That's a huge problem because then you're just gonna see people having 60 card decks again,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be like
grass is a 1 or a none.
Yeah,
100%.
like it. Yeah, I don't like if you have it in your opening hand, cool. If you don't, well,
good luck.
Whatever, you know. Hopefully, you can just run through your deck and do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
The next one that got limited was Skill Drain, which
Stun players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Konami has been like, we don't like floodgates, so why would we like stun?
Yeah.
Now for the semi-limited.
Bro, semi-limited, like, they kind of went hard.
Absolutely wild, and I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I'm about to say these first 4, and I'm just going to say them all together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos. Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders. Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms. And Tidal, Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. Man, if you told me, I'll say a year and a half ago, that not only would all 4 of these not be banned, but would be at 2, I'd laugh in your face.
Yeah, I've apparently a lot of people are starting to lab like Dragon Link with that and and the Dragon Ruler Exceed monster.
Oh my god.
Bro, like it's about to be a problem. Like I think Dragon Link literally got a boost that was unintended and it's going to hurt in the long run with a lot of things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The Dragon Rulers are just so good. And even like after the errata are still pretty fucking good.
Yeah. It's weird that it's weird that something like that is still so good to this day, even though it's kind of slow.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm okay with it though. I'm here. Whatever chaos this causes, I'm here for.
Well, there's a card on this board that's gonna be causing a lot of chaos. So,
If it's the one that I'm thinking of, your
mhm.
boy's already building.
Yeah.
The next one is not the one that your boy is already building. Lunalight Tiger. Didn't see that coming either.
It's fine.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it'll be in some rogue strategies, I guess.
Lunalight always creeps in and out of like doing something in rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Then Eve, the World Chalice Justicar. Yep, threw you off because I don't want to talk about the next one yet.
Oh, yeah.
This one,
That's fine. I forgot why Eve got banned in the first place.
I don't remember why it got banned, but I thought that was one of those cards that was like that Konami would have never brought back, let alone to go from 0 to straight to 2.
Eve.
It's the Synchro.
No, I know. I just typed it in incorrectly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
I just forget what deck it was comboing with to make it broken.
Oh, here it is.
Yep.
Level 5. Let's see. This card is single summon you can add. Okay, yeah. If this single summon is sent to the special summon World Chalice Mount. Wait, hold on. For this synchro summon, you can treat one World Chalice normal monster you control
As a tuner.
Huh. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to do much. It's just a card that I never thought they would unban.
Oh. She's a level 5 synchro tuner.
Yeah.
So you can climb up using her into something else.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Maybe.
Unless you're getting like World Legacy, what is it? It's World Legacy, not Crown. What is it? World Legacy, not Gauntlet. It's not Wand, is it? Because Wand's the one that was in space.
I'm not sure.
I think there was a combo that you would use her to get that, and then you'd do shenanigans with.
And then, who knows? But the last one on the semi-limited list is one your boy's so hyped for.
Exactly.
This card went to 1 on the last ban list and is now at 2. Thunder Dragon Colossus. Yes. And man, let me tell you, Thunder Dragon being my second favorite archetype, I could have backflipped off this fucking planet. I did not think I would ever see the day where Colossus would be at more than 1. Because I was like, this card can come back, but it should be at 1. But then they're like, nah, you can have it at 2. Konami, y'all done fucked up now.
I think this is gonna get ran a lot in Ritual Beast, unfortunately. Because you can cheat this out, and I need to look at the cards.
You just have to use a Thunder Dragon. You just have to use a Thunder Monster effect. Yeah. That's it. That is it. You tribute 1 Thunder Monster. Well, 1 Thunder Effect monster after using a Thunder Effect.
Yep. So Ulti Canna Hawks, the Get Out, Nemesis Flag, then Nemesis Corridor.
I was about to say the Corridor combo is what'll do it.
Yep, Corridor gets Colossus.
Yep.
Yep.
Because that's what anyone that doesn't run Thunder Dragon that has room for will run.
Yeah.
Because searching in that game is so strong. This card, you have to either answer, or I've just got a permanent Ash Blossom on board that just says no.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Now, for the unlimited is some definite some cards I never thought I would see. Armageddon Knight.
Yep.
Okay. Definitely never thought that would happen, but like it's one of those.
Is Armageddon Knight's effect too slow now?
I think so.
Yeah, which is whatever.
Red Rose Dragon. Okay.
Red Rose. I'm telling, bro.
Plants
that card
could be a problem.
It really is a problem. There's
you think so?
Because of the dragon rulers plus that.
You know that's true.
Red Rose is a dragon.
Fuck, that's true.
Yeah. I think they fucked something up. They broke something. Dragon Link stuff is coming back real strong. But here's the thing. Can Dragon Link outgrind Snake Eyes?
I don't know. I genuinely
I
don't know
don't.
the answer to that because I don't know the archetype.
Right. I don't think so. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
think Snake Eyes has too much recurability to be able to be ground down through Dragon Link. Also,
Yeah.
Dragon Link lost Savage Dragon. So they lost
And
one of their Omni
Appaloosa.
Negates. And Appaloosa. So they lost two of their Omni Negates. So it's like, what are we gonna do? Like, yeah, you can use your blaster to pop, or you can, some other stuff that's inside Dragon Link. I don't really know. I don't know, Dragon Link like that. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's not like LP and Pisty are back for
They'll
that
never be back.
those fucking shenanigans.
Those cards will never, ever be back.
They it that was just stupid. Like for one, they were both printed in the same set with is it Agripane was in that
All
same
four
set?
were. All four of them were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who who thought this was a good idea? Like, all right, whatever. Well, they were just on their link shit, I guess.
Yeah. And that was before they changed it that you could use the extra deck without link arrows too.
Yeah.
The next card, Konami, you're either seeing something that I'm not seeing, or y'all fucked up again. Magic Spectre Unicorn Kieran.
Kieran's too slow.
And
Kieran's too slow right now.
And then Performage Plush Fire.
Has on errata.
Oh, does it?
It's a once per turn now.
Okay.
Hard once per turn.
I didn't know about the errata, so I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
Ancient Fairy Dragon, same situation. It has an errata.
Yep.
Denlong to 3, nutty.
Right.
Like that card, that went from 0 to 1 and now 3.
Yeah. I guess I don't think
Yang Zing is doing anything for one.
Yang Zings ain't doing
The only time it was doing something was in Sword Soul, and they've killed that deck. So I guess bring it back. And then another card I never thought would see the day, even playable, let alone at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Time Seal?
Yeah.
Time Seal. Skip the draw phase of your opponent's next turn. What? Wild.
Well, I don't think it'll work. Like, in all honesty, at 3, it's not really gonna do much.
Oh, I don't think it'll see play. I don't. I'm just like, I can't believe that's something they would even let be in the game as an option.
That's almost like bringing Fiber Jar back.
Mm-hmm. Because like you said, there's such a massive card pool that one thing as simple as this could just fuck everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're not thinking. I don't think they really have QA testers. Because if they had QA testers, a lot of these cards that they are printing right now wouldn't exist.
True.
Because they're too powerful. It's like, hold on, this card does not make any sense for this archetype. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It just gives it too much whatever.
Yeah.
You know? Because in all honesty, we should have Electromite. And let me tell you why.
It should be locked to
it should be a Metal Foe card.
It's the same as Predaplant Verde Anaconda. It should be locked to Predaplants.
Exactly. Like, how hard is it to lock a card to a specific archetype?
Especially when it's in the fucking name.
Yeah. It clearly says Predaplant, Verte Anaconda, and the other one is Heavy Metal Foes Electromite.
Yeah. Or Crystron Halka Fibrax.
Yeah, that should have definitely been locked to
100%.
Because they need all the help they could get.
Absolutely.
I've still been wondering if somebody could figure out how to break that deck, because I think it's really good. That level, what is it, level 9 or is it a level 10? Like, Synchro Monster is just nutty. It's a Omnigate that just does all the things, you know.
So, Jamie. What is your thoughts on this ban list? Because I have one opinion on it, really.
Actually, I think it's okay. I know a lot of people are poo-pooing it and saying it's L Doom for Yu-Gi-Oh, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it's okay. I want to actually check something. Yu-Gi-Oh coming events. Okay.
So, what I think is, I think that they need to be much more liberal with ban lists like this, and they need to do them more often.
Yeah.
Uh, Doing a massive ban list like this and then just it being like indefinite, you can't do that. I think you need to have a schedule, like I would say every 3 to 4 months, even if you just say it's the last day of the month. Like you know when it's coming, and you're not just keeping the game broken for 6 months at a time. You know what I
Oh.
mean?
Yeah. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 opens. So they have a Swiss, a UK, a South Africa, and Italian open.
Uh huh.
So we'll probably end up seeing like deck lists roll
With the
around
meta
tomorrow.
shift.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, what Yu-Gi-Oh really should do to start, like, I know they got to sell product. I understand that. But you should just have it on a 3-month system.
That's what I was saying. Every
Every
three to
3
four
months.
months.
Yeah, you got to. Like this what did they say? Before this one that came out, it was April to August. Bro, who has a ban list? Bro, Digimon had 2 ban lists in that time, right?
Yes, I believe so.
And I think so did Magic. Like, how did y'all not think this was a good idea to keep problems in the game? I understand that you're trying to do you're trying your best to sell product. Cool, whatever. But at the end of the day, if you go through and you've already made your money, like you don't have a secondary store.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
they don't care about the secondary market of selling singles.
Like how if you truly say you don't care about the secondary market, then you would have a ban list every 3 months.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah.
Because at that time you could be like, oh yeah, well,
The
fuck it.
last set's already out and everybody's bought it.
Yeah. You know? We don't care.
Yeah.
So I don't there we will get like a story one day whenever Yu-Gi-Oh kicks the bucket about how it was mismanaged, blase.
Yeah.
They could have had better QA testing. They could have had better setups for stuff.
I mean,
I
they also
they
just clearly don't give a shit about the TCG.
oh yeah, TCG. They just say fuck us.
Which they kind of did announce something really cool today, which I don't know if you saw on Twitter because I sent it to you.
I did. I saw.
Okay.
It's retro.
Exactly. Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro games. All they've
Mhm.
said is follow us to stay updated on Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection, which is the game coming out of like
Mhm.
the old games, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG retro themed products, which is amazing. Like
Listen, all I'm this is
we could get Goat, we could
Konami.
get Edison.
Listen,
Oh my
Konami,
god.
I'm only asking for one thing. Please bring back ulti rares. And I'm not talking about the new type of ulti rares. I'm talking about the original type of ulti rares.
So
If you're not going to do that, bring back ghost rares. Cuz ghost rares, some
Ghost
of
Rares
these
exist.
cards, huh?
Ghost Rares exist.
Up now?
Yeah, they're in the duelist packs.
The dual like not the OTS packs?
No. Duelist packs. Like
Duelist
how
packs.
they had for example, uh Crystal no, Clearwing Synchro Dragon was in like the duelist pack, like the synchro based one. Wing
Mhm.
Dragon of Ra was in one. Um
I kind of want it for more modern cards.
I don't
Like,
disagree, I'm just saying it exists.
yeah, I think
Um
that would be, or please give us like full arts or broken frame
or
cards
Rush
because I
Duel
think,
style.
yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice.
Because they're
Um,
discontinuing Speed Duel.
yeah, Speed Duels discontinued.
Yeah.
Um,
So
which I
there's a
heard.
chance we could get Rush Duel, but I doubt that'll happen.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't. Which sucks because Rush Duel is actually not bad.
Yeah.
It's faster game. I mean, it's a faster game in a sense where you're not throwing up your entire hand.
Yeah.
But you are playing the majority of your cards in your hand
Because
before
every turn you're also drawing until you get, like, I think 5 or 6 cards.
Yeah.
So it promotes you using your cards, but you're never out of options.
Yeah. I think it's good.
That sounds really good. I've not played it to be able to judge it, but it sounds really cool. What I want out of this is the return of legendary collections, but instead of based around characters, make it based around, like, legendary collection GOAT format, legendary collection Edison, and, like, reprint stuff that's needed it. Like Magical Android.
Magical Android. What is it? Phoenix Flower Amaryllis. Is that what it's called?
Amaryllis. Trap Dust Shoot.
That Trap. Yeah. Some of these really expensive cards that should be reprinted. You know.
Yeah. This is the perfect thing to do.
If you don't care about the secondary market, this is something you should do. Yeah. You know, and like give us rarities that don't exist for those cards out there now.
I think rarity collection in and of itself proved that they don't give a fuck about the secondary market. Because look at some of those cards pre and post rarity collection, like Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, $30 card. Before I bought one of the new style alties for $3 of a $30 card. I mean, just saying.
Yeah.
So, is that all for Yu-Gi-Oh? We can move on.
Yeah. I don't think I needed to rant anymore about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay. Because guess what? We have a sponsor for this next part. This next segment is brought to you by ear infections. They suck dick.
Damn.
Fucking, I've been battling one for the past, I don't know, like 3-4 days. And today it's caused me to be dizzy, like, all day. Not fun.
Yeah.
And that's the ad. They're awful, everybody. I'm not getting paid for that ad. I'm doing it for free. Because fuck you, ear infections.
Yeah. Damn.
So, this is one that I've been hyped to do for a while. If we had full control over Power Rangers, what would we do?
I thought we were putting that off because I haven't done shit on it.
Then never mind, because we don't have shit else then. I guess.
I thought we were doing Gamescom.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that then.
Yeah,
I thought we were just canning that. So Jamie, I'll let you take the lead on that.
I gotta look up some stuff. Gamescom was a couple of weeks ago, and as per usual, I enjoy like seeing all the new upcoming games that are coming out.
Everything.
We got some hype for Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
we got some hype for fighting games coming out. Like, come on, Capcom. You're actually listening to us. You're realizing somebody went back, like literally an intern that just started working there like 6 months ago, went back into the files of Capcom, had an old file folder box, blew on it.
Okay, I've got the Gamescom announcements. I've got the biggest announcements, I should say.
Older IPs, what is this? And then they run it back up to the top layer. Guys, I got a good idea. Here, I found this old box that doesn't look like it's been touched for decades. And they can ring out. And it's like, let's talk about Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Let's talk about Capcom vs. SNK. And they're like, you know what? I remember that. We made a lot of money when we did that. Let's try to put that into a compilation. What else is in that box there, son? Hey, we got some Project Justice for you. They'd be like, Project Justice? Hey, we haven't talked about that in a long time. Let's add that to the collection. Oh, whoa, Power Stone 1 and 2. How about that? And then we're like, oh, Plasma Sword. Man, I haven't played that. You know how many quarters I blew playing Plasma Sword? Holy shit, let's put Plasma Sword in it. Hey, let's contact some of the old guys. Let's give new art, concept art, and music and all this other bullshit. We're gonna give it rollback netcode. We're gonna give it all this other stuff. And it's like, hey, this is genius.
Yeah.
Let's make money. And guess what? These motherfuckers are about to make money hand over fist.
The first one's not even out yet, and they're making a second. That's how well they know this is gonna do.
Exactly.
So, I pulled up everything from Gamescom. They announced Borderlands 4, which, yeah, they kind of had to. Let's be real here. The movie flopped so hard that they had to put some hype somewhere.
Right. I'm glad I get a chance to go to the website and look up everything.
Yeah. They are making a new Dying Light game, but it's on like a smaller scale, called Dying Light: The Beast. Said that it's promises about 20 hours of gameplay, which is about half as long as Dying Light 2.
Damn, that's really small.
I mean, I think that we could use smaller games like that, like more of them. Like Assassin's Creed Mirage level, like like still a long game. Like 20 hours is not a short game.
I know this is going to be not sacrilege. It's going to be contradictory, but I would like to see a AAA studio make an indie game. I know that doesn't make any sense.
I know exactly what you're talking about, like like an indie style.
Yeah, indie style, and then sell it for like an indie price for like $20.
They did. It was Ubisoft making Valiant Hearts, which was phenomenal.
Did I play? I don't think I played Valiant Hearts.
You're missing out. You will cry.
Well, if it's gonna be like
it's
not
that
Breed.
That game where they play like where you play as the soldier with the dog in World War I.
Hold on, I think somebody stepped on a cat.
What the fuck?
I heard like a sound, and it's not a child. So, okay. And then Ashley was like, "What?"
So, back to this though. It says, in a new open world zone full of parkour and zombies to kill. It's a 4-player co-op game, but can also be done solo. No price or release date yet, but launching on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Yes. Thank you jogged my memory about Valiant Hearts. I remember the guy with the dog.
Yeah.
And I refuse to play it because I don't want nothing bad happening to the dog. I will.
It's such a sad game.
I will punt my TV through the ceiling.
Okay. So, the next was Civilization 7. We got gameplay of that, and release date that it launches on February 11th on Nintendo Switch, PS5, the Series S and X, and PC. You're trying to tell me you could release this on the Switch but not the PS4 or Xbox One?
Wild.
Which, don't get me wrong, I think games need to stop thinking about the PS4 and Xbox One. Which might be a hot take, but we're how many years into this console generation?
Yeah, true.
Like, this console generation is being held back because of that.
Well, wasn't the last console generation held back because everybody was worried about the PS3 and 360?
No, they were held back because of remasters. They dropped PS3 and 360 like a fucking hot potato.
Yeah.
Unless you were Call of Duty or like FIFA.
Yeah.
Microsoft announced that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will not be an exclusive, but it will be a timed exclusive, coming in spring to PS5.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of saw this coming. Like, Disney's not gonna let a game like that be an exclusive.
Yeah, plus, first of all, that game, it looks fun regardless.
Also, it's just gonna make money for Xbox regardless. Like,
yeah, and I mean, it's Indiana Jones, and we need more, like, Indiana Jones-esque games, you know?
I agree.
Not just, like, Lara Croft inspired. or Uncharted
Yeah.
expired. But like something
With the indie
so
vibe.
with the indie vibe, meaning that
Indiana
it's not
Jones, not indie game. Everybody.
right. It's what is it? It's because it's not modern like all those other ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Uncharted is set currently now, so is Lara Croft. But
Yep.
Indiana Jones is the only one that was set back in the
50s to
50s and 60s.
60s.
Because the N-word guys were still running around, even though that kind of sounds wrong because it could be that word means everything. I didn't know if I was able
Not.
to say
Nope. Had a joke.
the
Not saying it.
I should just say the swastika guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
um, swastika guys were running around and stuff, and I'm like, bro, that's actually neat. You know?
Yeah. I'm for it. The next one that was announced was, by the way, check your phone. Marvel Rivals gets a release date of December 6th with all heroes free to play.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's real funny.
Isn't it? But you can see why I was like, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
Marvel Rivals, I hate to say it like this, but like the Overwatch style game, the hero shooter, which is going to be free, just like Overwatch.
Well, hopefully they don't make a 2 that just shits the bed
Bruh.
on all of it.
And then shit on the game with microtransactions when you had a decent system to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's coming out on, like I said, December 6th on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And that game looks really fun. I wanted to play the beta.
It's good enough to play probably, 6 to 10 hours of it and then you're like, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I don't it's going to have longevity for people that enjoy MOBAs or hero shooters that is. But, like what I think we're running into a thing where hero shooters we're getting too many of them.
I mean, it's I can't believe that it took so long for them to make a hero shooter of actual heroes though. I know Gotham City Imposters did it, but that was before hero shooters were really a thing.
And that's more of a MOBA anyway.
Yeah.
No. I'm thinking of the other one. Imposters was the
it was a hero shooter. But it had classes and all that.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other game that had the DC characters in it. I can't remember now. But that one had like Batman Gotham by Gaslight. He was in there as a hero. Yeah, and that's neither here nor there. But yeah, like we don't need any more hero shooters. Like I think we're hero shot out. We want
fair.
I'm not saying we want single player epics because nobody has that.
You want variety.
I want like a single player game that's good. I want like a 25 to 45 hour first player like single player game.
Mm-hmm.
Nice story, you're in and you're out,
Yeah.
And if you love the story, you love the story. If you hate it, you hate it. We don't need microtransactions anymore. That's why games are live service games are dying. Because like we're tired. Like in I think to be honest with you, I think a lot of people are just kind of just tired of playing online. You know what I mean? You're happy to be a part of being online, but you're tired of being online.
Yeah.
You kind of want to you're tired of the cheaters. You're tired of the cheaters and you're tired of the companies that don't care about the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, Call of Duty.
So the next thing isn't a video game, but it's a TV show that is like an anthology based thing called Secret Levels.
Ooh. That's gonna be nice.
And it has 15 animated stories. Some of them are Armored Core, which, oh my god, Concord. Had to
Armor
throw that
Core.
one in there, huh? Had
Yeah.
Crossfire, Dungeons and Dragons, Exodus, Honor of Kings, Mega Man. That's gonna be a good one. New
Yeah.
World.
Hopefully this actually spawns pain in the butt Capcom to do something with their Mega Man IP.
Bro, if only. Of course, Amazon had to throw New World in there though, because they own that game. Pac-Man, PlayStation, which is saying spotlighting beloved entities from various PlayStation studios. Sifu.
I mean, I saw Kratos in there, so that's gonna be fun.
Sifu is gonna be wild. Splunky.
Sifu should have been an animated series by now.
Yeah.
They've really kind of. It's such an interesting way to tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
Like have you played Sifu?
No, but I know the game.
So for all those that don't know anything about Sifu, Sifu is I almost said first person. It is a beat 'em up, basically. Yeah. But you're a martial artist and I think you have to avenge somebody. I don't know. But the game, for one, the game is hard. However, every time
as you die.
Yeah, every time you die, you age. But because you age, you get different skills and abilities. But I think your health goes down like as older you get. Like your vitality. It's an interesting
take on like a roguelike.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still a good game,
For sure.
It deserves its own. It deserves love.
Yes.
And I'm happy it's getting love through Secret Level.
Yeah. And then there was the Outer Worlds, which is cool to see.
Yeah.
And then Unreal Tournament, which, my God, when is the last time you heard about Unreal Tournament?
Another game that is lost to the ages.
It really is. Because Epic is like, nah, we'll just make money hand over
fist. We will
with
make
Fortnite
money off of we make money off of
Unreal
Fortnite.
Engine.
And Unreal Engine. So why do we need to do anything else? We don't want to. And even though it's a different game altogether, those both Fortnite and Unreal could coexist in the same sphere.
Also, Epic's big enough to have multiple studios in there working on things.
Exactly. Like, I don't understand it. Like, Unreal is literally over the top, violence for violence sake.
Arena shooter. Which there's not enough of anymore, by the way.
Yeah, because everybody wants to be battle royale.
Yeah.
Give us an arena shooter, where we have ridiculous guns like fucking Redeemer.
Shoot right like now, the arena shooter style is really just owned by Halo.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I love Halo, don't get me wrong.
And Halo's just kind of there, Yeah. It's nothing good nor bad.
There's no competition. I would say it's good, but there's no competition to kind of elevate it.
Yeah.
The next one is Mafia: The Old Country, which is set.
Looks interesting.
Let me see. Set in the early 1900s. Don't know anything else about it. Masters of Albion, which is an open world god game. Let's see. Sorry if I'm rushing through these. Stop me, because I'm like starting to hit a point where I'm like, I need to lie down.
Oh no, I'm feeling it's about to be my bedtime anyway soon.
Well, I just meant that I'm starting to get dizzy. Dune Awakening, gameplay reveal, which is the MMO, I think, of Dune.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, customizing your own character, all that. Yeah.
Did you talk about Little Nightmares 3?
It's not the MMO, because it doesn't say. I haven't got there yet.
Oh, okay.
Batman Arkham Shadows VR, which why would I care about that?
You don't care.
I hate how Arkham has become VR.
Yeah.
The new Monster Hunter Wild stuff, which we talked about.
Of course, because it's really, really good.
Lost Records Bloom and Rage, which it's Life is Strange, everybody. It's literally Life is Strange.
Yeah, but Life is Strange
I'm
games
not
make
saying
money
that
hand
in
over
a
fist.
negative way. I'm just saying that it's Life is Strange.
Oh, all right.
If you like Life is Strange, you're gonna love this.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like Life is Strange, you're not gonna like this.
Mm-hmm.
Got campaign gameplay for Black Ops 6, which I'm sure is gonna be over the top and crazy. Which the public beta is this weekend for Black Ops.
Oh, all right.
Goat Simulator Remastered. That's a thing, I guess. Why remaster Goat Simulator?
Huh,
I don't know.
That's weird. Maybe they just wanted to put it on a different engine.
Maybe. And this one didn't have Little Nightmares 3, so do you want to go ahead and mention that?
Little Nightmares 3 is gonna be big. I have not played the first one, but I have watched people play through the first one. Game, I know, like I always say about scary stuff, the game's not scary. It just has
Nightmare in the
disturbing
title.
images. Yeah, it just has disturbing images and shit. It's not scary at all, to be honest with you. It's I know the second one had like 2-player co-op.
Mm-hmm.
This one also has 2-player co-op, but I don't know all that it's going to do. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, makes total sense.
Yeah, I bring it on. Like because I don't really understand the story. Like what's the story about? Like I understand it's the girl with the yellow um raincoat on, but there's more people, and I think this one isn't even. I don't even think it's the same characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's two different characters. I think you're gonna have more along. You're gonna have more action instead of just it being scary all the damn time. Well,
Yeah.
not scary, but you know what I'm talking about.
Spooky, creepy.
Yeah, creepy, like not disturbing because disturbing is too broad of a term. Suspenseful. It's a
Tense.
thriller. Yeah.
Yeah. So, of that list, what's the thing that you're probably hyped the most about from Gamescom? Because for me, it's the Capcom Fighting Collection.
Capcom Fighting Collection and Monster Hunter.
I only put that above Monster Hunter because I didn't expect it. I expected Monster
Right.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Although Yo
Like-
ass has to get a new console in order to play Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I know. I am working on it.
Stop being part of the problem.
Yeah, it's gonna take me some time.
I know.
Unfortunately, I hate it.
Yeah. I
If I
mean,
could win the fucking lottery, that would be something totally different.
there's something
But
else.
then
to
I'd
do.
have. I don't want to do that.
I mean,
It's degrading.
you're not above it though.
No, $50 is $50, my dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to do the hand motion that I was fully prepared to do. You knew what I was going with that.
I know.
And on that note of Jamie doing blowjobs, that's it for this episode of the Nerd Table.
What a cunt.
Do us a favor.
Try to sneak that shit right in. What a dickhead. I swear to God.
Do us a favor, give us a like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube, Spotify, leave a comment, and make sure to follow us on all the sites. There's a link tree in the description. You can go there.
Head to our link tree and follow us.
Yeah.
Clothesline us and do all the other fun stuff.
And love us, especially the sponsors.
Love on us.
Jamie needs a PlayStation. $50 is $50, everybody.
Xbox, not PlayStation.
I mean, yeah, Xbox. My bad.
I was about to say if I get
it's crossplay, so it doesn't matter. But
yeah, but if I get
you do lose your whole library. Yeah, he needs an Xbox.
I was about to say, yeah, that means I gotta get another subscription service.
That's fair.
and I don't have a whole bunch of friends on
He
there.
needs an
I'd have
Xbox,
you because we
everybody.
already have one. So yeah.
So yeah, sponsors, help us.
Oh snap! I'm just checking
Um,
out IGN real quick. They have
yeah,
a trailer for the Bleach Rebirth of Souls
I
fighting
almost
game.
sent that to you earlier today. Next episode, if Jamie actually gets his shit together, will be the Power Rangers episode.
Yeah, where we talk about our really cool Power Rangers stuffs.
On that note, I'm going to end this before I pass out. Goodbye, everybody.